And as we look outside right now, a lot of sunshine, trees are green. It's pleasantly warm at the moment, but it is going to be getting much warmer as we head into our weekend and through next week. As we look at our main weather story, extended dry weather is the main theme. Now, there are a couple of chances of rain in the 7-day forecast, but they are quite tiny, and most of us are likely going to be staying dry as our temperatures are going to be getting much hotter as well. In fact, the next few days are going to be the cool days of the extended forecast as we head into the second half of June. Now, something your weather app won't tell you is that we are going to see another heat wave begin starting this weekend. But despite how dry the forecast is, we don't have any drought conditions yet. If we continue with this extended dry period, then we could maybe start to see some abnormally dry conditions beginning to settle in to the area. You can't see it because our little logo is right there in the way, but Florida getting pounded with rainfall. Some locations expecting an additional foot of rainfall. Meanwhile, there are some showers up to our north, and they could see some severe weather in the Midwest today. But a lot of times we'd be tracking that to see it move into our area. But this time it's going to be going up to our north and around us. So we don't have anything to show you here on Futurecast as we head into this afternoon. We'll see those temperatures climbing into the middle to upper 80s, right there around 90 degrees. Clouds will increase a little bit overnight, and tomorrow morning temperatures starting off there in the upper 60s. Now, late tomorrow afternoon into the perhaps early to mid-afternoon is what I'm trying to say. We could get one or two stray showers like this to pop up. They'd be very tiny, probably very short-lived, and probably wouldn't do too much to even bring you relief from the heat. Upper 80s again to around 90 degrees, and then temperatures will back off into the 60s again. We'll be into the upper 70s, near 80 by the midday hours on Saturday, before we again climb into the middle 80s, but it won't be quite as hot on Saturday. But that's going to change as we head into our Sunday, and it's all because of this big ridge of high pressure. We call it a heat dome in the summertime because you get sinking air, and as the air sinks, it compresses, it warms. That's how we get so much sunshine, and that's also why we are going to be staying so hot as we head into next week. So our hometown forecast for tomorrow, mostly dry, those temperatures around 90 degrees, a few degrees warmer than average, and the 7-day forecast also looking quite hot. Here's Father's Day at 95 degrees, and then we stay in the middle 90s as we head through next week, even making a run into the upper 90s perhaps by this time next week. Here are a couple of those very tiny chances for an isolated shower or storm. That would be on Tuesday. That's really the best chance we have to see any rainfall over the next week.